What is up, DG Army Nethervvoid? Also known as John, doing more DungeCraft for you today. And there's been a lot of DungeCraft this week because I've just been having a lot of fun with this game. So, with the new server, so you can see tons of stuff I've done on my house. It just keeps going because while I am not being able to record, I just build other stuff. Today I'm going to try to set up, now that I've been to the Nether and gotten some glowstone, I'm going to try to set up the rest of the processing system, so that way, basically we've been having two projects kind of running at the same time. The processing project along with the quarrying project, which is why we did all that mistcraft stuff. And then I had to stop and do some enchanting because I had a bunch of levels, I didn't want to lose them all. So now we were going to make our MFSU finally. So we really just need that advanced circuit. We have everything else. So advanced circuit is glowstone, and the redstone and lapis on a regular circuit there. So let's get a couple of these and some of this, and we've already got some glowstone. I've got some iron ore just set to the side here for when we're ready. Let's see if we have enough. We do. Yank one of those out. All right, let's do this. Couple glowstone. I think, yeah, okay. Lapis, redstone, advanced circuit. Something else required an advanced circuit. I think it was a mining laser, but I'm not going to be crafting that right now because I'm just going to get that quarry going. And once I get that going, I probably won't really need the mining laser too much. This diamond chest I'm setting up here is going to sit over here and collect everything we've processed before the sorting machine's ready. And for that, I wanted to craft an upgrade to a crystal chest because I like to be able to see what's inside my chests. And with the crystal chest, you can. It doesn't make it any larger than the diamond chest, but it's nice to be able to see what's floating around inside of it, see how full it is, that kind of stuff. So that's an upgrade from diamond to crystal chest. And I can probably sort that into here. I really don't need that piece right there. So holding your hand, right click, bam. So I've already kind of put a spot here. I hope that didn't fall through. No, there it is. Okay. I've already designated that spot right there to be the input for after processing here. But let's get that MFSU going now. I need the Lapitron crystals, the advanced machine block, and that's for the quarrying system. I need to pick up the MFSU, which kind of sucks because, or the MFE, kind of sucks because I'm going to lose all the energy out of it. Let's see. Where's my wrench? There it is. Well, let's pick it up anyway. It doesn't really matter. It's daytime, so hopefully we can get that that medium voltage solar array going real quick on this thing. So click it twice, you pick it up. It's a little different than other machines because usually when you click those, it just turns the output. I probably should have taken off those glass fiber cables just because I don't want something to explode. When you're picking up those power sources, you got to be really careful, because you turn the exit, the output, and then it could make something explode if you have the wrong cables there. So if I'm not mistaken, it's this MFSU. Now this thing holds 10 million power, okay? It's very awesome. Holds a lot more energy than the MFE, 600,000. We're going to need the medium voltage transformer and the 2x gold wiring. And I believe that's it for setting this piece of it up, because we're going to now have to transform down from high voltage to medium voltage down to the low voltage. We're also going to need some stone, and I really probably should have it on me at all times when I'm working down there, because a lot of times I'll take up some blocks and won't have anything to put down. So let's do that. So once we get this thing in, we should have plenty of power to run all of these BuildCraft engines. Now there's one other energy thing that energy storage equipment that I'd really like to see to put into use here. Let's take that sucker off. He's really trolling me. And that is something I'm going to show you how to build. Okay, so again, like the MFE, that is the output. So we're going to want to just shift click the top here, and the output should be on the bottom. Let's go take a peek. Yes, it is. Good. So now I can put that glass fiber. Now, I can't put the fiber cable in right now because that fiber cable will hold up to high voltage. Now, I'm not sure if these guys will take high voltage. I'm pretty sure they will. So I'm just going to kind of wait and see what happens. But for this, I think in here somewhere, I'm going to want to change that into a medium voltage, probably as high up as possible, because the gold cables do lose a little bit of power. So let's see. Let's do it probably right here. Man, this thing is overzealous with that dirt. Let's see. So first I'll put the gold cabling like that, and then I'm going to put the medium voltage transformer, and then this larger side where it's going to take in the high voltage needs to go on the bottom. So there we go. Now it's transformed from high to medium, and then from medium to low, and that should run those machines up there. So let's get all this going again, nice and neat. There we go. And we're going to need some of that stone. Okay, so this should be totally hidden now. Nice. Cool. You know, I probably should put, well, it won't really matter, because either way I'm going to have to, it's going to show. Would be nice to put that in the middle, in the wall, and run that up under there. Probably could do that, actually. I might fix that in a little bit later. Alright, so now this thing should be drawing in power. It's drawing in a little bit. It might be nighttime? I'm not really sure. It is nighttime, and you're saying, yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. We've already drawn in 100,000. Should be fine for now. Going to reconnect this wiring, or this glass fiber cable, and hopefully nothing explodes. Nothing exploded. That'd probably be the first time in the history of DungeCraft right there that I hooked up some engines for the first time and they did not explode. So again, this is putting out 512 EU per tick. That's high voltage. The medium voltage is whatever the MFE puts out. I can't remember what it is. It's like 80 or something like that. And the low voltage, I can't remember what that one is. But now we've got an MFSU, plenty of power to run these engines. I will be putting a cover on this, and I wanted to show you how to do that. With red power, you can make small blocks. I already kind of showed you, actually I did show you with the red wool covers, but you can do it with almost any block. You just need a handsaw. Oh, that's really not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Let's just get 2 covers, because you can put these back together if you made a mistake. Just do this. See? Might as well just get 4 covers. There we go. Actually, what we probably wanted to do was just get 8 covers, because once you cut it, you can't form anymore anyway. Cool, 8 covers. Now I can put a cover down over that red power wool jacketed wire right there. Cool. Now apparently you can put cover panels over the DungeCraft pipes, but we'll have to check that out later, because right now I really don't need to do that. Okay, so now that that's set up, what I wanted to do is get the rest of this piece set up, which I'm just going to put a couple filter on this and then pipe it right up into that chest. So we're going to need, and I'm not going to process the dusts just yet. I'm going to let my sorting machine do that. So we're going to get the pipes here, and we're going to get, let's just put that away. We don't need it anymore. Glass goes over here for now. Let's see, what else do we need? We need a filter, and we're going to need a timer, but I already have one. Actually, I think that's one of Silent's ones that I took down. It was ticking out of control. That should probably do, and I'm just going to get this timer out for now. When I create some more redstone stuff, I'll show you how to make it. And probably when I do the sorting machine, I'm going to have to do a lot more redstone. So, but for now, we're just going to get this filter set up. What a filter will do is it'll pull stacks of items out of any adjacent inventory. Let me get my screwdriver out. It can also pull out only what you tell it to if you put the item in the filter's GUI here. So if you put an item here like 1 piece of redwood log, it will only pull redwood logs out of this inventory, and it'll only pull 1 of them out at a time. Now, you have to point it at the inventory. Oh, I just had it. Let's flip it all over. Oh, I did it again. There we go. This is the output of it, and the input's obviously touching that buffer. So this machine does not require bluetricity, which is nice. You can also change the color, and I believe it will color it. I don't usually use this, so we'll have to just try this out. But let's do this here. Nope. Jump and shift. Yes, I'm pretty badass. Okay. Let's draw it down this way. So that's also going to connect, and then this extractor will probably filter over to this. So again, for now, we're just going to have to shoot straight up in the air. And we'll do it like this to make it a little easier on the eyes. Cool. Alright, that works. So basically this thing, now we're going to put the timer down. Oh, we don't want that. The timer will change the position of the iron pipe. So that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. And now I need to get my wrench out because the iron pipe changed. Got to make sure that that thing is flowing the right direction there. Okay. How am I going to do that? I bet you I can just do it like this. Oops. I'll put the timer here, and then I'll put some red alloy wire over to the filter, and that won't give off a signal to the. I think I have red wire over here. I have a few pieces anyway. That won't give a signal to the iron pipe, and that should be fine because you can change the direction of the iron pipe with the redstone signal as you just saw. So let's see if this works. Okay, it's still changing it. We're going to put a cover strip right here. Remember how I said cover strip will separate the red alloy wire from touching anything else? There's an easy way to make those. Just like you made a cover, this stone cover, you can use the handsaw to go side direction here, not on top, but on the side, and you can get cover strips. So we got 2 of them. That should be plenty for what we're doing anyway. Alright, let's get back down here. And now, if I put one here, it won't touch. So just hit it with my wrench, get it all set up again, and we should be good. Again, this is a very temporary, ugly setup, but it'll be fine. It should be pulling stuff out right now. There should be stuff in there. Oh, it's because I have a filter on there. Now I don't have a filter on. See, now it's pulling stuff out, and it's turning it green. Not that it really matters to us, but let's just change it back to regular. If you left click, it goes one direction. If you right click, it goes the opposite. See how I'm going the opposite directions? So that's cool. Alright, so we've got that all set up. The sawmill will be the next one, but what I want to do is craft a redstone energy. Let's see, I think it's just called redstone energy cell. That's what I want to craft. This will hold buildcraft energy, a lot like the MFSU holds IC2 energy, the EUs. This will hold MJs, okay? So to craft that sucker, you need to make this first, a diamond and hardened glass with electrum ingots. Electrum ingots is electrum blend, just smelting it down, pulverized gold, pulverized silver. Silver dust and gold dust, basically. So we can do that. The hard part there is you have to have the ore. But that's okay. We have a macerator. We can make those ores. It should work with the macerated ores. If not, we'll just do it with the pulverized ores, I guess. We'll have to detach it from the furnaces, so it won't go directly into furnaces. Oh, we already have some gold. Cool. Let's just put some silver in there. And let's keep one of... Actually, we need a few, right? Let's just keep half of this, put this rest in there. We're going to need... You know what we're going to need? A lot of that silver. Let's just do 10. Because we need to make a lot of electrum. I want to make 2 of these, to be honest. Where'd they go? Oh, okay. I really want to make 2 of these energy cells. Because one of them, what I'm going to do... Actually, that should go up here. No, it shouldn't. It should go over here. With one of them, it's going to sit down here and collect the Minecraft jewels from these engines. It's going to store it over here so that we don't lose any energy. What you always want between energy collectors and energy consumers is you want a buffer. And what that's going to do is save the extra energy that's lost on the ticks, on each tick, and if the machine's not ready to pick up all the energy from that tick, you'll just basically waste energy. So it's nice to have a buffer in between the 2 systems. You lose a lot less energy doing that. And also that means I don't have to run these engines all the time. So we'll see how that works out. So let's get back up there. Our silver should be pretty good. We'll start making those electrum ingots because we're going to be making 2 of these guys. I think we need 1 per ingot, so 8 should do it actually. We should be good to go from here. So we need Electrum Blend, right? Should be able to do it like this. There we go. There, we're gonna get 8 of those. Let's keep those those dusts handy, and then let's put those in the furnace here. Oops, nope, get out of there. Oh, good, it works. Okay, this is the ready to be smelted. Can just ditch these. Man, I can't wait till these auto sort. This season's setup is a lot more complicated than usual, and again, that's because I'm trying to not just use the straight up IC2 stuff. It's real easy just to set up an IC2 processing area, because you can use rotary macerators and induction furnaces, and you can use your energy directly from the MFSU, and everything's really easy that way. Pump it straight into a sorting system. It's real simple. You saw it in Season 1 and Season 2. But this time I wanted to try something a little different, especially with thermal expansion, see what everybody's raving about. So that's why you're seeing something slightly different here. And it's a little bit more complicated setup. Not as easy, not as intuitive. Actually, I should keep those with me. And probably the covers. Alright, let's see. Tubes. I really don't need these either. How many of those I got now? 7? Good. Alright, so we got our Electrum bars now. Now we're going to need 2 diamonds. And really not getting low anymore on diamonds, thanks to that fortune pick. Alright, and some glass, right? The glass probably in the side of those frames. We can just do it in here. Let's see, I think it was like this. We'll see, though. It might be the other way around. A lot of times it is. Oops. Yeah, it's not that. Come on. Yep. Like that? Wait. You know what? I think we need a special machine for that. Oh no, it's hardened glass. For that we need an induction smelter, and I have not created one of those yet. Pulverized obsidian and lead ingots. So this is not the correct recipe. We do have some of it. We have the diamonds and the electrum ingots. Let's just leave that in here. We'll make the hardened glass and we'll do it. So where did I want my induction smelter? Right here. That's probably a pretty good spot for it. If not, I can always move it. Which means we're gonna need, let's see, it's gonna go right here, right? Induction smelter. So we're gonna want the power to go right there. Probably gonna want it right there. So it's not, so it's a little hidden. That means we're gonna want to go through here. Oh, okay. Went a little bit too far there. A little overzealous. Let's get the cobble out. Let's get that fixed. Alright. Okay. Oop. So we're going to need a little bit more gold piping. And I'm going to switch all this out with a different kind of piping that's coming up here. It's a thermal expansion type of pipe. It's pretty awesome. But not quite yet, because the DungeCraft pipes are a little easier. And I kind of just want to get this system running. Once I get the, well, I'm probably going to want to switch these out once I get the induction, or not induction furnace, the, can I not? Wait, I don't need to do that, right? Is that it? Yeah, that should be it. Alright. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough pipes. Let's see, I can't get, come on, man. There we go. Alright, gonna have to turn my machines on to get this thing going. Let's go make some more pipe. So once I get that redstone energy unit, I'm probably gonna want to switch my piping over, but let's make one more batch of it. It doesn't cost a lot of resources. That redstone, we're just gonna need 1 redstone for that, and some glass. We'll just make it in this project table right here. So pipes and redstone. Boom. Well, let's make them all. Oh, 1 redstone makes... Okay. Need 1 per, dude. Alright. Boom, there we go. Alright, so let's see what we got on this side. Gonna have to knock this one out too. Oh! Jetpack. Engage! Cool. Gonna have to knock that out too, aren't we? And that. Alright. So we got this coming in and there. Alright, we should be good to go there. Now let's put this stuff back down. We're not going to need that. We're going to need this there. Let's fix that. Oh, wait. Might as well put some dirt here. Let's see. Alright, cool. Now we're all set up. Boom. And we need to go downstairs, hook up these pipes, and we're ready. Cool. Alright, so, induction smelter. Gonna go craft one of those bad boys real fast here. Let's see. Basically, the induction smelter from thermal expansion is really just like a crafting table, kind of. It's really all it's used for. So we need another one of those machine frames. That's pretty easy to make. What else do we need? The redstone reception coil, some copper, and some sand in a bucket. Interesting. Well, I think I've got an extra bucket in here. If I don't, I probably have it in my miscellaneous thing. Yep, right there. I knew I had one. Alright, let's get some gold. We're going to need... I think we're going to need 3 of those. No, 2 of those, I think. 4 iron. 2 copper. We're going to need some redstone. 2 of those. Some sand. 2, right? I think that's all we need. And some glass, which means we're going to make in here. So we'll make the, let's make the frame first. Pretty sure it does go like this. If not, we'll switch it. Yep. Usually should have just went with my gut the first time around. Bam, got the frame. Now let's make that conduction rod or receiving rod. Oh, reception coil. Okay. Frame, sand, bucket, and 2 copper. Bam, induction smelter. Let's go hook that bad boy up. Alright, so again, a bunch of different colors here for inputs and stuff. It doesn't matter to me because I'm just going to basically be picking it up, so I don't really care where the inputs and outputs are. It will shoot out all over the place though, so let's just turn all the outputs off so that I have to pick it up by hand. I don't care where the inputs are because it's going to be inputting it from myself. So what do we need to make what we wanted to make? We wanted to make the redstone energy cell, and we needed to make the empty cell frame hardened glass. So lead ingot and pulverized obsidian. Pulverized obsidian is pretty easy, but if I put that in a macerator, it's not going to work. Let's just do all 4. We're going to need some more obsidian. There's a way you can get obsidian with the magma crucible, but you need a steady flow of lava, and we don't have that yet. I'll probably have to go back to the nether. Maybe more of a local source for the nether, and I don't really care. If I'm not working, like trying to get glowstone or trying to do blaze spawners, I don't really care if I use a local one, because that usually means I'm just going to get lava. But what we're going to want to do is pulverize this, but we don't want it to go into the smelter, because it won't do anything there. But that's okay, let's just put it in there anyway. So we got a little bit of built up energy here, and that's fine. Let's put a couple more in there. Let's just do all of them. Should flow right into the smelter, and it probably is going to get stuck. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do with that. That's fine. But we won't be pulverizing obsidian very often. Let's turn these machines on and get this thing started. I took the lever off. Thought I had a lever down here. Let's just make one. Oh. Gonna need some wood. Totally out now that I went to the nether a little bit ago. Got kind of screwed up there. Died a couple times. Pretty fun. Good times. Alright, lever. Alright. Should be able to, I think we just put it right there. And there we go. Now we're going to be getting tons of power flowing through the system now. So all the machines, the ones upstairs aren't going to really consume any power because they aren't going to be running all the time. They're only going to be running when I need to produce one item. But these pulverizers and stuff will be running constantly. So hopefully, and we're going to put a feedback system on those in a little bit. So I've got I need some lead now, right? I need 2 obsidian. So I'm going to need a lot more because I need 2 obsidian apiece. Interesting. Maybe I should look at the magma crucible. The only problem is I don't have a solid supply of lava right now. I'd have to go to the nether to get that. Alright, let me go harvest up some obsidian. I'll be right back. But you know what? Real quick, I just remembered before I go down and start mining and stuff, I want to upgrade my backpack. Which, where did my backpack go? I put it in here? It might have got lost on my trip. Well, let's just make another one. So the backpack, I'm pretty sure I know where that is, but that's okay. 10 electronic circuit and 6 batteries, huh? Let's just see if hopefully we can pull it out of this. Might not be able to. Alright, well, we're out of that. Nice. Okay, and 110, right? Wow, my inventory is completely full. All these are pretty full. So let's just create that. Then I'm going to craft that into the lap pack. But I needed to get some glowstone to do that because it requires one of those advanced circuits. So this is going to hold the backpack again holds 60,000. This holds 300,000 energy. So all I need is lapis blocks and advanced circuit. I should probably teach this thing advanced circuit, huh? Let's see. It means I need another circuit, but I need some more of this. Refined iron. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. Leave it in there. So another circuit. And this time I'm going to put lapis and redstone and glowstone around it. And let's put some of these tools away. That's part of it here. Let's put that away. We don't need, well, that's fine. Alright. So we got some glowstone, couple 4 redstone actually, 2 lapis. We might as well get the lapis blocks. Let's see, we need 6 of those, right? Alright, we should be good to go now. Why do I have a sign in my hand? Nobody knows. Alright, so glowstone, redstone, lapis, bam. Advanced circuit. Now we do this, and then lapis blocks, and lap pack. 300,000 energy, baby. Let's go suck down the power out of our MFSU. Now, I did flip these things on to well, you saw me, and it worked pretty good, I think. It's nighttime, though. This is going to suck down tons of power. Again, I will be back when I get that obsidian. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. I got some lead that I just sent through my system, and I also got the pulverized obsidian. Now let's go use that induction smelter and see what we got. I also flipped the machines on, so it should have plenty of power. So I'm pretty sure it went like this. And this is going to give us some of that hardened glass. Now, I think the hardened glass will also is a lot harder to break than regular glass. We'll check with a few pieces here, but we're going to need at least 8 of these. And this should hold its power even when nothing's running in it. It should just keep that power reserve, so that should be nice. Let's just make 8 for now. It's going to make 10, and that's fine. We'll use one of those to kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So there's the hardened glass. It looks a little different, and look, it's harder to break, which is kind of nice. I think it will take any kind of damage except for a nuke. It will withstand like TNT and stuff like that. That's kind of neat about it, but it's not really what we're going to use it for, obviously. But so let's make those frames now, like so. Diamonds in the middle and the electrum around it. Let's get 2 of those bad boys. Okay, now what do we need next? There is kind of a much more insane process with this thing. We have not gotten to that point yet. I think we're about to, though. So we've got the frame. Now we need a liquid transposer because we're going to put molten redstone into this energy frame to create an energy cell frame that is full. A liquid transposer. Now I'm not even sure I have one of those magma crucible. I might have to put it right next to the magma crucible or something. Let's see. An igneous extruder. No, that creates lava. The magma crucible is what's going to melt this stuff down. So I'm going to have to put that machine right there, I think, which will be fine. Magma crucible, I'm pretty sure. No, we need liquid transposer. Oh, but the magma crucible will melt the redstone. Let me do that research real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I did a little research just to make sure I know what I'm talking about here. And the magma crucible is going to melt solid objects into either, well, there's one of two things either. Most of the things melt into lava, but it also creates molten redstone, which is what is used to make these redstone energy cells. So we're going to craft that bad boy, and then we need to use the liquid transposer to put the molten redstone in the actual energy cell. So first we'll do the magma. Now, to create lava from cobblestone, smooth stone, And there's one other item. Obsidian. It takes 20,000 Minecraft joules to make one bucket out of one of those blocks. It takes a lot of energy. Let's look at the liquid transposer because I think it has the same setup here. So it's not very cost effective. And yeah, I thought we were going to need another one of those machine frames. So let's make 2 of those and 2 reception coils. But with netherrack, it's only 8,000. So it's a little bit easier on the pocketbook as far as energy is concerned. So we're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 8 of these. Let's just do this a few times here. 8. We're going to need lots of glass. We're going to need 2 more of these, right? And 4 redstone. Oops. That's going to do it for that. And that will get us both of those frames and also the conduction coils. So make 2 of those, 2 of these. Thermal expansion's awesome. I really do like it, but it is very costly as far as materials and lots of different machines. So we're going to need copper and a bucket again for that. I have buckets, but I'll have to dump one of them, and then glass, but we're going to need netherrack for the other. Good thing I got some netherrack here. You can put that in the compressor, and 3 netherrack will make a nether brick. Or you can just craft netherrack into nether brick. And since we don't... Oh, I thought you could do that. Apparently you can't. Let's just put it in the compressor. Well, not all of it. Let's put... Yeah, 3 makes 1, right? We only need 2 of these, so... What happened to the power here? Did it suck it all out? I might have left the machines on. Nope. Oh, all the power's gone. I bet you this is on. Let's turn it off. There we go. So we're going to wait till we got a little bit more juice, and I'll be back. Alright, so now I've got the 2 nether brick I need. What did I need? Copper ingots? Let's go get some more of that. And that's what, again, this really hoping that quarry helps me with, because copper is really difficult to find if you're just mining. We usually do that up here for the glass, right? Oh, wait. Did I get the machine frames and all that? Yeah, I have those, okay. Let's do the liquid transposer first. I didn't get an empty bucket. What's up, Andrew? Oh, Andrew's coming over here to get that. What was I going to give you again? Oh, the extra backpack. I crafted an extra one. Didn't even notice it. We're just going to dump that in here. There you go. There, now we have an empty bucket. Sometimes I craft these extra buckets when I don't know what I did with it. Alright, so empty bucket, frame, redstone reception coil, 2 copper, and glass, I think it was, right? Yes, liquid transposer. Now we need the magma crucible. Mage. Magma crucible, which is very similar, just has the nether brick instead. A lot of those machines are built similarly, and I think that's pretty cool. And a bucket. I don't have a bucket, but I do have the frame. Let's put that in there real quick. Where did it go? It's already in there. Another bucket. I can make one out of iron, I guess. I have another water bucket there. Let's just make another one. Normally, I'd make that out of tin if we were in season 2, because there was so much tin. I stopped mining it. So, but iron is the new tin. Iron is everywhere. So we've got our 2 machines, and I should just be able to run that power cable, or the DungeCraft power, right over to these machines. Straight over from this guy. And there's like a buildup of energy in these pipes, because we left the machines running. And that is really what we're going to be doing with this redstone energy cell, is if I leave the machines on, the energy should just build up in the cell. It won't be wasted. So let's get these hooked up real quick. And let's get... This is very crucial which order these are set in. Well, it's not really. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But I kind of want the magma crucible there and the liquid transposer there. Now, I'm surprised the energy is not building up in these guys. We might have to turn on the... might have to go turn those machines on. We're also going to need about a stack of redstone, because it's going to melt this thing. I think a stack... It's a stack per bucket. I'm not positive on that. But we will see in a second here. And we're going to put both of these in here. Okay, so that's... The way the liquid transposer works is it will either bucket or unbucket a liquid for you. Right now we're saying bucket it. See, the input is here, and bucket it into this and pop it into this, and then don't spit it out anywhere, okay? And we want the input on the right here because it's going to be coming from the magma crucible. And we don't want, well, it doesn't matter anyway because there is no output. They should drop right into here when we have enough. So for this guy, we're going to drop the redstone in the input here, and then the output we want on the left to go into the liquid transposer. So let's get that redstone in there, get it all ready. We've got the cells ready. They should start to fill up. You'll see it come in, and then we should be good to go. Let's go turn this thing on. It should have a little bit of energy in there now. Let's let it rip. And what suck part is there's energy flows all through the system, I think, which makes it hard. There we go. It's already building up. So you can see it's building up lots of energy, and it's already melting that redstone. It should go right over into the liquid transposer. And is it? I don't see it. Maybe it takes a while to build up here. No, I think pretty sure it's this direction. Maybe maybe I should turn this off. There. Let's let it build up here. See, now it's building up. It's 25 per redstone. It should fill up in here, and that's probably what was going on. It's probably coming over here, and you just can't. Yeah, see, you can't see it. Is all it is. So it's fine if we let it empty out over here. Once it gets to be a full bucket, it will start to move into this energy frame. So this is going to take a while, and it should build up speed as more energy comes into the system, because it kind of it tries not to pull too much energy, but I bet you it's really draining my MFSU right now. Yeah, it's dying pretty fast. Actually, no, it's not. It was about 3 something when I started that. So what do we? Oh no, I gotta look over here. So we've got a little bit in here. Once we get to 1,000, it'll start filling it up. It's basically 1 bucket of redstone, liquid redstone. At 25 per, what's that? 1,000. That's 40 redstone approximately. So pretty cool. You can see it's not running at full blast right now just because it doesn't have enough energy to do that. It's consuming it. So I'm going to wait, actually going to turn this off so you can see it bucket up this redstone when it's ready to go. So we're going to wait till it has another 500, then I'll let it fill over into the liquid transposer, and you can watch the redstone energy cell fill up. Hold on. Alright, so we got 1,000, actually 1,100 in here. Now let's turn on the input over here, or the exit. It's going to dump it all into a liquid transposer, and here we go. It's going to start filling up this energy cell, and I think we're going to need some more redstone, so let's put a little bit more in there. We don't need that much, though. Let's put, well, I'm going to figure that out in a second. We've got 1,600, we need 400. 400, we need, what is that? 400 is 16? That's pretty easy. Let's do that. And let's go turn, oh, we just made one. So it filled one of them up. Not sure if they stacked, so let's pull that sucker out. We'll check that in a sec. This thing's probably, yep, it's dead, so let's turn it off. There should be plenty of energy in there to make the second one. And a lot of that is because this magma crucible is so costly on the energy. Wow, it's really sucking the energy down. Luckily, we're almost done here. And it should be enough to craft another one here in a second. 3, let's see, yeah. Should be enough. We might have to put one more in there. 50, how much we got? Yeah, we're going to have to put one more, I think. And nope, we got one left. That's right, it always has one extra than it shows. So where'd it go? Oh, it consumed the item and now it's filling it up. That's the way it kind of works with the thermal expansion machines, is it actually pulls the item into the inventory, internal inventory, and then uses it and spits it out. So we're going to have 2 of these suckers, but we have to do a little bit more to actually make this in one of those redstone energy cells. Which, pretty excited to craft one of these. Again, I'm going to use one on my quarry system to trap the energy from the bluetricity. Okay, they do stack, sweet. From the blue electric engine I'll be using, and this second one will be used on this machine, or the system I'm doing now in my main base. So let's do redstone, redstone energy cell. So now we need some electrum ingots. We already crafted some of those. We got lead already, and 2 redstone conductance coils. Electrum ingots, more of those, huh? Luckily, we kept a bunch of that stuff, so we need 4 each. So that means we need 8. Okay, we're just going to let those cook now. Good thing I kept those dusts, huh? We might not have enough energy to do this. Oh, you know what? Let's use these. But not that many. That's a lot of overclockers. Let's use 4. You know what? Someone was using this thing. There we go. That's what it was. Is someone was using my machines. Someone doesn't have a compressor. I bet you it's silent. He seems to come over to my base a lot. Alright, so those are getting cooked up. We're going to need a little bit of redstone, which we have some on us, so we're fine. And I think that's it. What else do we need? Oh, some lead. Okay, well, I just cooked up a whole bunch of that stuff, so we should be good there too. Here we go. We need 4 lead. Alright, kind of excited to make this. Seems like a really awesome item. Nope, can't do that yet. We need to make those coils first. 2 conductance coils. Alright, now we put those, and then we put these, and then we put those. Bam! Redstone energy cells. They will... I can't remember how much they hold. I think it's like 1 million or something like that. It's something really high. And these do not stack, but we're going to put one of these in our quarry project chest there. And we're going to place one of them down, and I'm pretty sure I know where I want to put it. And this is going to pretty much wrap up this episode. It's getting really long. I kind of want to put it right here. But it's getting really long, and... well, no, that won't work. I'll have to put it in the ground if I do that. Interesting, interesting. I could just... no, I could put it there. That's not a bad spot. I'm going to put it there. So you can do an input and output, and it holds 600,000 MJs. That's pretty awesome. So anyway, we're going to be filling that up and switching out these gold pipes, these gold build craft pipes with some thermal expansion pipes. I'll show you why those are better. But that's going to have to wait till next episode, so I'll see you guys later.